Middlebrook searches for the correct key.
It's a modern-day murder mystery.
The tube lights flash for some moments.
Called The Jewels of Lady Cartwright.
Slightly mad about that.
It's a classic whodunit. Lady Cartwright's precious gems are stolen and turn up on a dead body. But Dirk Plant isn't just a fan of reading mysteries, he writes them.
Mostly detectives. I have a couple of murder mysteries, but then it's not the blood and gore that's all about. It's more of the puzzling investigation.
At just 16 years old, this is Dirk's 6th book, and all of them have been written on a typewriter.
On a computer you have a digital box and you click random electronics and they appear on a screen, you know? And with a typewriter you click a button, you have the whole mechanism of the hammers coming up, touching the rib and all that, you know?
The Nanaimo high school student says he prefers to write on a typewriter, comparing the pace and timing to playing piano with a metronome.
At the same moment I have something in my head that goes through my fingers on paper, and I think I get help from the ticking noise from the typewriter. It's kind of a rhythmic noise that you keep on going, and when you have the computer you don't have that.
But Dirk doesn't have just one typewriter, he has nearly 70 of them, all of them collected from around Vancouver Island and from his home country of Holland, and some of them date back to the early 1900s.
This one is a Underwood and it's made in 1909.
It's the oldest in his collection, landing a special place in the typewriter museum he has set up in the bedroom of his Nanaimo home. His family moved to the island 3.5 years ago from Holland, and the collection has been building since then.
I read a couple of pages a week on it maybe, just to keep the mechanism free.
Each typewriter, like this one from his grandfather, has been meticulously cleaned, and they're all functioning. Only problem is there are so many of them, some have to live in the closet.
Like about a year ago I really had like, okay, now I cannot stop, I'm on a no breaker, you know? And after a while I got control of myself.
He compares his hobby to an addiction to chocolate, but it's one his dad Robert doesn't seem to mind.
And what I love about it is that he writes the stories on them. That's my thing, I guess, so that I'm so proud of the fact that English is his second language.
His collection has attracted a lot of attention, a couple of media interviews and friends at his high school saying they saw him on TV.
I absolutely was not ready for that. And it started off with an interview, and then all of a sudden another, what's going on here? This is a second interview, and then it just, I don't know, it's something people apparently enjoy.
It's not nerdy in a way, you know. I mean, I collected classics, you know, those stories, and all the nerds did. But Typewriters is cool, I think. So I can imagine that there will be a girlfriend who will like it.
Dirk says he's planning to pare down his collection while holding on to the more rare ones, so that one day when he gets published, he'll be known as the Typewriter Teen. In Nanaimo, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn.